Hello everyone and welcome to this lovely Joker makeup tutorial. Today I will be using water activated face paints for this look. Are you ready? Let's get started. I'm using a flat paintbrush here. It is just a normal artist paintbrush. I really like using these because sponges tend to pick up what they put on, and they absorb quite a bit of water, so it's really hard to control your pigment. But with this brush, I can work in the water as much as I need to. Now with water activated paints, some take longer to activate with the water. So some of them you really have to work in the water and get the paint really going. So just be patient, get to know the product that you're using. I am using Maron Paradise from their Maron Paradise palette. I do recommend, if you're using white, to use the Maron Paradise Pro. That one covers really well. You can also apply a second coat for more coverage after the first coat has completely dried. And you can accelerate the drying process by using a blow dryer on the cool setting. As you can see, I'm brushing some of the paint into my hair because later on I'm going to be painting it green. I'm switching brushes and I'm sketching out my basic eye shape that I want to go for using the dry black Maron water activated paint. So I'm using a dry brush and I haven't used any water yet, and I'm doing all my contouring as well. And I really like contouring white makeups because it's really easy for flash photography to wash out your face and you lose all your dimension. And that's why you can see why a lot of people don't really like to do full white face paints. It's because you lose a lot of your facial structure in photos involving flash photography. It's up to you how strong you want your contouring to be. You can make it really intense or really subtle. But if you know you're doing this for a photo shoot where they will be using flash photography, then you definitely want it to be a little stronger, because you will be surprised by how much the flash can wash out the details sometimes. And it also depends on the photographer. All right, I'm switching. I am now going to do eyebrows. Focus, camera, focus. You can do it. Focus, camera. Okay, that's a little better. Here I am tracing my lines with a really small brush with a flat end. I wanted to kind of create that look the Joker has. I feel like shading in features like this really enhances the look and exaggerates your facial expressions for when you do photos. I'm starting off by extending my mouth using the black. It'll look like it's a little more natural. Not that that Joker smile is anything natural. As you can see, I started using some water and activated my black. And now I'm going in to fill in all those lines I made earlier. I had an itchy spot. If you ever have a spot that itches, you tap it. You don't scratch it, you just tap it. Focus. Focus, camera, focus. Much better. Now altogether, this look took me about an hour to do. Even though this video is only 9.5 minutes or so. Here I'm starting on my lips. Again, I'm using my Maron Paradise palette. And I'm just using that red. Mixing it a little bit with the pink and just a tiny bit of maroon for shading. I shaded in my lips a little bit. I really feel like it brings more dimension to the lips. And we're back with green. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And for the green, I just use my Maron face paint.